Welcome to the most annoying people of 2008, and what an annoying year it's been. The banks have collapsed, our houses are worth nothing, summer was a washout, and we were nearly swallowed by an enormous black hole. In 2008, they couldn't stop thrusting their well-oiled pecs and protruding pouches in our faces. But the most annoying body boobs of 2008 belong to La La Land. Tories' dimpled lady lumps have given some cause for concern.
What's happened? What's happened to her boobs?
I don't know why she keeps putting it on display, showing off her cleavage, because it doesn't look human. And it's kind of scary, actually.
It's like someone put like a bunch of rolled up socks in her skin.
They're all brown and manky.
No, they've got, it goes in like a dip.
Yeah, but look at the brown as well.
No, I don't know. Cover them up.
What did she say? Remember this? Thanks for the mammaries, ladies, but there's only one woman who showed real front in 2008.
Yeah, those tits.
They're too big. What would you do with those? They're just massive.
They were there, and then they're over here.
And here's the girl herself.
From day one, I'd said, I will have a boob job eventually. I have nothing against plastic surgery.
Can
Can you imagine? Well, no, I don't want to imagine. If I was a bloke, no, forget it. I just don't want to see her boobies anymore.
Tell you what, I should have done it sooner. They're the nuts.
Well, actually, they're the zoos. The Lads Mag forked out £7,000 this year to surgically inflate Jodie's already ample double Ds to ginormous double Gs. Good God.
Really hacks me off that Jodie Marsh has had a boob job. She had great breasts.
The Zoo magazine paid for my boob job, but good. Why would I pay for it myself? That's why people hate me, because it's annoying that I get everything for free and I'm so happy.
I think it's disgusting how Jodie Marsh flaunts her great big doppelgangers everywhere.
I think you mean her doppel Gs.
I hope I'll be on the list again next year. Because if I'm not, it means I'm doing something wrong.
We can't wait. It's been almost a decade since this hip shaker thrust his way up our pop pole, but in 2008, Ricky shocked us all by becoming the latest celeb to become a father via a secret surrogate mum.
It's very annoying that Ricky has not revealed who the mother of his twins are, because we feel like he's keeping stuff from us.
He's not only had one child, he's had twins, he's had two.
It's a little bit Michael Jackson when suddenly Debbie was pregnant, but you never found out whether they did it or not.
No, that's true.
It was born in such a natural way.
Did he have sex with the lady?
No, surrogate means they inject the lady with her sperm.
Next, it's a right royal cock-up.
The calls of the people were answered as onto the famous balcony came the bride and bridegroom.
We Brits love a good royal knees-up, but when these two got hitched, it became one of the most annoying wag-style weddings of the year. She's a killer queen. But these royals didn't just annoy us, they also cheesed off Her Majesty.
The truth is, he wouldn't even have been able to sell it for £5 if he hadn't have tricked the Queen and the other members of the royal family into being there as well.
So the Queen was pictured in Hello next to Girls Aloud?
Well, yeah, effectively.
I think it would have been better, though, if the Queen had just stormed out. And then it would have been a proper wedding, where the Queen stormed out, and then William and Harry had gone over and said, look, you've annoyed me, Nan. And then he'd have said, blah, blah, blah. And then they'd have had a proper fight and a kick-off, you know, in the disco at the end, and plates getting thrown, and then all the families aren't talking. That's a proper wedding.
Next, a terrible political scandal.
I know what I want.
This summer, top Tory man David Cameron annoyed us with his naivety when his bike got nicked and he became just another street crime statistic.
When it comes to actually locking his own bike up, he seems to think he lives in Trumpton. It's like, yeah, I'll just leave it there for 10 minutes, I'm just going to pop in and get some rocket. And then he comes out of Tesco and I go, my ye gads, my bike has gone.
I was only in a shop for 5 minutes getting something for supper, and it does make you angry that you just can't leave something outside a shop for 5 minutes without it getting nicked.
You just thought, oh mate, you're a prize twat, because here you are fighting crime, apparently, and you can't even tie your bike up properly. What kind of Prime Minister would you make?
If you can't trust a man with a bike, you can't trust him with the country. That's my naive political theory.
You're lucky that somebody hasn't stolen the bike, waited for you to come out, lamped you at the same time.
So the bike got stolen and it made the news.
Yeah, but do you understand why it made it? Do you know who David Cameron is?
I have no clue who David Cameron is.
What's the Conservative Party?
Now, we're not being cynical, but when the bike went walkies, there just happened to be a passerby filming Mr. Cameron on their mobile, and it somehow ended up in the press.
There's a little bit of a suspicious whiff with the story of the bollard, and the Daily Mirror managed to get footage of him and then got the bike back for him. But even if it's a sting, even if it's a setup, David Cameron tied his bike to the bollard and thought that it would be safe.
I did lock it, actually, through the wheel, but I didn't lock it to a proper fixed thing on the pavement, which maybe I should have done.
He's all smoke and mirrors, Cameron. He's, you know, riding a cycle to work, and then he's got a car following him with all his stuff in it. He's directly related to George IV. Him and his missus together are worth 30 million quid.
He's worth 30 million pounds?
Yeah. You think you could just buy power for that?
Yeah.
I can't stand David Cameron because he went to Eton, and I'm not going to get beyond that, whatever he does. So he could actually get up, perform all his speeches from memory, come up with the ways to reform the financial system, solve Afghanistan and tap dance at the same time, and I'd still think he was a...
Steady on, old chaps. Next up, it's Britney's bitch.
The tale of Adnan Galib is one that I think people, young boys in Birmingham, will be able to aspire to. One day you, yes you, living in Birmingham, could possibly bed a pop star.
This horror story began at the start of 2008 when Britney hooked up with this bloke, paparazzo Adnan Galib, who stole her heart and would betray her trust.
I don't actually know if there's a human being I despise more than him. I think he's like Satan. He's gross.
He's like the one-night stand that won't go away.
But how did Galib's quest to bag Britas begin? Afghan refugee Adnan actually grew up here in Birmingham before ditching the specs, growing a weird chin beard and hightailing it to LA.
He was a pap. I mean, he's one of the people that drove her to the state that she was in.
He preyed on Britney Spears at her lowest moment. She was medicated. She's suffering from bipolar disorder, allegedly. She had all kinds of problems, all kinds of drugs, and you could see she was not in her right mind.
Turn around, leave your leg. Stop.
If teaching Brit a strange Brit accent wasn't annoying enough, Adnan sold his story the moment Britney ditched him, like we didn't see that coming.
I don't think I can be annoyed that Adnan Galib sold his story about Britney Spears, because I think anyone who thought he wouldn't do that is an idiot.
I would do it.
And let's
Come on.
I'm
Shagging
gonna-
Britney
I'm gonna-
Spears, you're going to sell the story. How stupid is she for going with a member of the paparazzi anyway?
I'll be checking the bedroom tonight for a night vision camera, Rebecca.
Oh, no one's going to buy a sex tape on you.
And so 2008 ended with Britney back to her best and Adnan back to annoying other stars. But not before annoying us with denials of owning a Britney sex tape.